Hi, we're Team 42 and this is our CS2212 project called Flutter Friends. Our team members include me, Walid Siddiqui, Alicia Serdak, Bozen Zhang, Mitchell Menzies, and Theodore Igby. Flutter Friends is a virtual pet game where players care for their pet through feeding, playing, resting, and more. It aims to create an engaging experience through simple, repetitive tasks that encourage players to interact regularly and develop life skills such as responsibility and routine management. This game is targeted to an audience of 8 years old and above. To implement this, we use Java with Java Swing and several other design patterns like state, observer, and singleton. Let's show you how it all works. Here's our main menu. You can start a new game, load the game, view instructions, access parental controls, or exit. Uh, we've created a tutorial screen that explains how to play it. It includes visual icons, age appropriate instructions for feeding, playing, and using the commands. Just click the back button here. When starting a new game, players choose from three pet types, each with different traits that affect gameplay. The players can also name their pets. We show a sprite for each pet and their personality differences here. The bat sleeps for longer, the chicken gets hungry faster, and the pigeon loses happiness faster. Our save slash load system supports multiple pets. We can load any previously saved game and resume exactly where we left off, including stats and inventory. After saving the data, a confirmation message is shown. We track our four stats: health, sleep, fullness, and happiness. You can see them here on the gameplay screen. They decrease over time depending on the pet's type. We visually alert the players when a stat drops below 25% by turning the associated bar's color to red. If health reaches if health reaches zero, the pet dies and enters the death state that can be reversed through parental controls. If sleep hits zero, health drops and the pet enters sleeping state. If fullness reaches zero, the hunger state is registered and triggered, and if happiness reaches zero, the angry state is triggered. The pet's current state is reflected through its sprite. There are six commands that a pet can do, such as feed. So you pick up a food item and it increases the fullness depending on the food type and how it affects the pet. Second command is play. It increases the happiness level. If the happiness is full, the pet gets tired. Third command is give gift. So another way is to increase the happiness. Some gifts are more effective depending on the pet. Our fourth command is go to bed. It puts the pet in sleeping state until sleep maxes out. Our fifth is visit the vet. It increases the health with a cooldown period. And our last is exercise command, which increases the health but reduces sleep and fullness. As you can see here, this is the play command our pet penguin was playing. Our next command is the exercise. So you can see our pet penguin doing some exercise, walking around in the park. We'll wait for him to come back. Then this is our inventory, so we're gonna feed our pet some food. As you notice, the fullness went up. And now we've entered the sleeping state in which all the other commands are restricted and we have to wait for the sleepness level to max out and then we can continue giving it more commands. As you can see, our pet just woke up and it's feeling pretty hungry. And as we feed it, give it a gift, the happiness goes up, and we can continue to feed it to increase its fullness level. So as we saw earlier, here's our inventory system. It tracks item counts and updates when items are used. The three universal food types are hard foods, wet foods, and squeeze ups. They're obtained over time depending on their rarity. Each pet has a preferred gift type. So, for example, our Our bats prefer the rats. Our chickens like having insects, and penguins enjoy fish. Our gifts are earned over every 45-minute interval and have a greater effect on the happiness and fullness on the matching pet. Our scoring system tracks the player's performance and engagement. Starting at zero, players earn points through positive interactions like feeding, playing, and exercising. However, negative actions such as ignoring the pet's needs can lead to a decrease on the player's score. The score is shown on the screen and is saved between the sessions. As you can see on top of the pet, the score currently at 180 and will continue to go up as the player continues doing positive actions with their pet. Next, we'll go into our parental control panel, which is accessible from the main menu with a password. It includes a playtime limit, but it blocks the gameplay if necessary outside of the allowed hours that are set by the player's parent. The average playtime and total playtime tracking with the reset option, and a reset feature to restore the pet's stats to full, including revival from when the player enters that state. Our app handles errors gracefully and allows clean exits. The UI always includes navigation to return to the main menu. If the app is closed unexpectedly, the most recent saved game stat is retained. So here we went back into our previously saved penguin pet, and all the stats are as they were. Here we're taking our pet to the vet and hoping for the health bar to go all the way up. As you can see, that was successful. The health is at 100. And what we just witnessed was an evolution. So our pets have a custom feature called Pet Evolution, a progressive system that changes over the pet's performance, stats, and behavior. All pets begin in their first form, and once they reach their maximum health at 100, the stat decays happens faster. They require less food to stay full. Once the player reaches a high enough score of 500, the pet evolves into its second form, as we saw here. Our our pet penguin scored over 500 points, so they evolved into their next form. With their max health now being 200, and the stat decay stays normal now compared to a faster one, so it's slowed down, and more food is needed to satisfy the upgraded hunger bar. A controlatory message is displayed, and new sprites animations are used. Each pet has their unique sprite evolutions, giving players a clear reward for consistent care and long-term engagement. As you can see here, we're going to go into another class. This is our pet bat, and we're going to try our last pet, which is a chicken. We'll just call it chicken for simplicity. And as you can see here, it's in its most basic evolution form of a little baby chicklet in their recently hatched egg, waiting for a score of 500 to evolve further. That wraps up our Flutter Friends gameplay. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed our demo.